Hello and welcome back to another video. Right, so this weekend, it's a bank holiday Monday today. So yesterday, Sunday, I thought, you know what, I'll drive my my mk2 vr6 Golf down to Newbury to see my mum and put some miles on the car, because I've not really, I've only sort of been pottering around in it locally, so I thought I'd take it down the motorway, put some miles on it, you know, give it a little shakedown. And yeah, it all seemed to be going pretty well. Drove all right. My brother had a go in it when he was at my mum's as well, so he enjoyed the car. On the way back, had a bit of a slight problem, so I'll show you that now. Couldn't make it up. A bloody pigeon smashed the windscreen. I don't think it's damaged the roof. Luckily, it's just the windscreen, but you know, obviously the lip under here. So yeah, very annoying because yeah, bloody glass came into the car. Lucky the windscreen didn't go all the way through, but there was glass. I was absolutely covered in glass. I was lucky I was wearing my sunglasses. Had the visor down as well, but yeah, not a nice thing. So I was doing the speed limit, but it came in from the right hand side and just dive bombed straight into me. So I mean, yeah, have you guys ever had that happen before? I reckon it's one of those government pigeons with the chips in its brain. Who knows? But yeah, today I'm just gonna pull the windscreen out now, just make sure there's no damage under here. I do need to get this car ready because I'm taking it to the food and fuel event on Saturday, and today's Monday, being a bank holiday Monday, so it only leaves me like a very small window, pardon the pun, to get a new window. So what I might end up doing, I might end up robbing the windscreen out of my other Golf. I might end up transferring this windscreen over to this car, because I think I'm going to be taking this off the road anyway to do the 20 valve turbo conversion, which is my next thing, because I'm just getting so many running issues with this at the moment. I think it's all electrical is the problem. The actual engine itself is mint. It's just the electrical stuff I think is causing all the problems. But I've been wanting to do the 20 valve turbo conversion for a while anyway, which brings me on to the next point. Made a start sorting this engine out. You know, we've taken some of the bits off of it. It is the higher output engine, the BAM code one. It's out of an Audi TT. So I've already removed some of the pipe work off of it. I've also got a gearbox, an O2J gearbox out of a Mark IV Golf there as well. So yeah, I need to basically strip this engine right down to the bare engine, get it on the engine stand, just give it a good check over and make sure it's okay, there's no problems with it, and then start building it up. So yes, first job of the day, roll this car out, get the windscreen out, take the windscreen out of that one, put it into this one, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get a new windscreen and get it all fitted in time. So I think just to be on the safe side is to swap the windscreen from that one into this one. Well, there's one good thing about having too many cars, eh? But yeah, I've just put a blanket here just to try and catch some of the glass. But yeah, look at that from the inside. Absolutely shocking. So what I need to do, I need to try and push this seal. I've got to push this seal all the way out, all the way around. Hook that out to the car, and then I can lift the windscreen out. So I'm just going to give that a go now. So I'm just making a start by pushing this seal out. Hopefully the windscreen should all just come out. It's quite tricky on that side where the glass isn't broken, so yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get the windscreen out the other car, but we'll see. Yeah, so I don't know how easy it is to see, but basically what I'm doing, I'm pushing that rubber outside this lip, and then it allows you to remove the windshield. Right, now most of it's loose. It'll pretty much pull out now. So as you can see, it's all come out around there. It's still at the bottom, but I can literally just pull that forwards and lift it out now and try not to get glass all over the place. Right, and there you have it. The windscreen is now out. So should I order a new windscreen, or should I just crack on and swap out the windscreen from the other car today? Luckily it's actually in pretty good nick. There's no rust on this scuttle panel at all. In the normal places where they rust. Little tiny bit there, but nothing to worry about. Right, I decided to abort the mission of removing the windscreen from my other Golf because we've got a couple of like chips here which are like starting to crack. And I think if I try and there's a few chips there as well. So I think if I try and remove this windscreen, this is probably gonna crack even worse when you obviously taking it apart. It's, you know, it puts a little bit of pressure on the glass, and if it's damaged, that's going to just crack even more. So it's a waste of time. If I get really desperate, I suppose I could take this out, but I've got a few days, so I'm going to see if I can order or get a new one, a brand new one delivered in the next couple of days. Because obviously, yeah, if I take this out, it's just going to break. Right, so like I said, it's a relief. There's no damage to the bodywork and the window's off. I'm just going to have to wait to get a new window now. Hopefully I can get it done in time for the weekend. And I've also been doing a bit of work on this car. And I've discovered that the issue is the alternator is not charging properly. So I'm only getting like 12 volts when the engine's running instead of 14. So I've ordered a new alternator. So I'm wondering if that's what's causing all the electrical issues with this car, with that. But I am still cracking on and stripping down this 20 valve turbo engine. So got it on the stand. The oil that came out of it is not looking great. It's looking pretty nasty. So I don't know what the condition of this engine's going to be, in all fairness. I bought it kind of off a guy, never saw it running, got it cheap, but he said it was all good, said there's no problems with it. But obviously, you know what it's like. Can you trust people on the internet? It does have the turbo. It's got like no play on it whatsoever, so that's a good sign. There is a bit of oil seepage out of here, so I think it's definitely going to be a good idea to like totally strip this down to the bare engine and open it up. With the vr6 engine, I didn't bother opening it up because it came I saw the engine running and it came out of a good car. So with this one, because it is a bit unknown, I'm going to just totally strip everything off and open it up, take the cam cover off, take the sump off, strip it all down, have a look, and maybe do a full rebuild with some forged piston rods. But we will see. Maybe even a big turbo. I don't know yet. We will see. Right, let's get on with it. Right, so I've removed all the wiring off the engine and I'm just having a look at this other looms I've got as well out here on the driveway. So that's everything I've removed off of the engine. So you've got injector connections, coil packs and sensors, ECU, that's for the ECU connector. But then I've also got these two looms here as well that came with the engine. They're both the same, but this one is missing. This one's missing a plug, and this one has got some sort of dodgy repair coming out of the ECU plug there. So I'm not sure. Hopefully my guy can make a good one out of the two. I'll send both of them off anyway. And then the guy, I use Dub Nuts, shout out to him. I'll get him to use the best bits and hopefully put me together a nice loom for this car. So, got a big box with a new windscreen inside. So ordered it from Heritage VW on a next day delivery. So I'm going to go and give this a go, see if I can fit it by myself, single-handedly. Let's see how this goes. Right, here's the new windscreen. It got here in one piece, and I'm just preparing the old seal at the moment. They didn't have any seals in stock, but I hear the new ones aren't very good. The only trouble with this is a lot of silicon inside here, which is all chipping out, which is okay. I can't remember if I did this or someone else has done this, to put some silicon all around inside the seal. It has gone hard, So luckily it does break out quite easy, but I've got to clean the whole seal out before I can reuse it. So yeah, I've just got to do that, and then I can try and get this windscreen fitted. Right, here's my setup. So I've got the original seal back on this new windscreen. So I'm just putting some string in. You basically put it in between that there. So when you put the windscreen, you pull the string out and it pulls this seal. It pulls this seal into the car. So yeah, you're meant to do it with string. So I'm going to give it a go, see if it works. But yeah, this is my setup so far. We're halfway there. Right, I've got the windscreen in place. Obviously, I've just kind of laid it in position and pushed it as much as it will go. So as long as it's all lined up as it should be, all I need to do now is go inside the car and start pulling that string round. And that should pull the seal in and then be as simple as that, I'm hoping. So let's see how easy this is going to be. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but as I pull the string, it pulls the seal in. So let's follow this all the way around and hopefully this works. So far so good. We are nearly halfway around. I'm just taking it steady and I'm just pulling this at the same time, going outside and pushing on the seal just to make sure it's seating properly. But so far so good. I don't know if you can see that too well on the video. But yeah, then all you need to do is just press it from the outside as well, just to make sure it's seated nicely. So just got this last bit to do. I'm just going to go outside again and just press against the seal just to make sure it's all in there properly. Yeah, just push against that just to make sure. All good. Just going to take a little bit of sorting out. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. There we go. New windscreen is in. Pretty easy to fit actually. I don't know what I was worrying about. It was just trying to get one on time. But yeah, I got quoted somewhere between 450 quid and 280 quid to supply and fit a new one. And obviously today is Wednesday and the car show is on Saturday, so the likelihood of getting it done in time was like not happening. So bought a new one from Heritage VW, 165 quid delivered, fitted it myself. Phew, we're saved. Happy days. Right, so we're getting close now. So the food and fuel event is tomorrow. So today is Friday, so the car is pretty much ready to go. I've given it another wash, so it's all clean. Given it a nice wash and clean. I've cleaned the engine bay as well, just to make it look nice and pretty. I've also fitted a new alternator onto the Black Golf as well, to see if that improves the running issues. So I'm just going to fire this up now and see if it makes any difference. Right, here we go. So it's got an aftermarket alarm immobilizer on it. The sounder has stopped working over some reason. Right, so I can hear the ISV humming. Right, first start. Oh, that actually seemed pretty good. Yeah, we're on 12 volts as well, which is good. Okay, that may have solved the issues, because that started up a lot better than it has ever done, and the revs are actually nice and smooth as well. So after all those issues I've had with this car, it turns out it might have just been the alternator. Crazy, eh? How that can cause so many issues. But yeah, that's spot on now. Right, so there you go, guys. So yeah, been quite a busy busy Mark II couple of days, you know, fixing stuff and getting things ready for the show, and hopefully sorting out the running issues on my 8 valve, because I do like that car with the 2 litre 8 valve. I think eventually I will end up putting the 20 valve in there, but at least it means I can actually drive the car for a bit longer as it is. And the silver Golf is looking good now with the new windscreen, and it's all cleaned up and ready to go. So yeah, I'm going to leave quite early tomorrow with the boy, and then we're going to head over to Bicester Motion for food and fuel in the TDC approved section. So yeah, come and say hello if you watch the videos. Come and say hello, and I'll make some more. I'll take some more footage of the event as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, give us a subscribe if you're new here, and yeah, thanks if you've made it this far as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Cheers. Bye.